in a rage. Teeth up, teeth up, Relaxation Night. Oh, so nice. I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable in a way. I feel comfortable in a way. I feel comfortable in a way. We're all here. We're all here. We're all here tonight. We're all here. We're all here. Wait, can I rewind that? Hold on. No, it just played the next song, god damn it. I haven't touched your wonderful sponsor Warpath in a week. Wait, I didn't mean this camera. I wanted this one. Hi, BB. You want to know? Hey, you want to know something? I was setting up for stream. I got up for a second piss. And you know who is sitting right here in this chair? Come here. Come on. Come on. I'm recreating this as best I can. She's refusing to cooperate. She wanted to be on stream so badly. She wanted it to be her stream tonight. I'm trying to relax. This is my relaxation night. But over here, come here, BB. Nuh-uh, do not play with a plastic bag. Come here. Here come on. She wanted to run the stream so bad today. She wanted to run the stream so bad, and now that it's on, she's like, no, I don't want to. Making her lick me. Come on. Are you mad at me? Now she's chilling. Now she's relaxing. Hi, BB. Hey, BB. Hey, BB. Hi. All right. And now she's walking on nothing. That's right. There she is. And she's gone. BB. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking tired. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. Shit. This shit got me so rattled. Don't fall asleep again. Come on. I guess if I really wanted to relax, the best way I would do that would actually be to boot up Warpath. Because then I could get my fucking sleep in. If you feel me. Anyways, this stream was, of course, brought to you by Warpath. Hit !Warpath today and download Warpath so that you can also go on the path of war. Warpath is my favorite sponsor yet. Since it's the current one, of course. Yeah, I mean, like, it's supposed to end tomorrow. And I'm already, like, I'm already like looking at what's the next big sponsor gonna be, and I think I don't want to jump the gun yet, because Honkai Star Rail did beat out Warpath last week. I got McDonald's here. Sorry everyone. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. Honkai Star Rail did beat out Warpath last week. Don't talk about the next sponsor during Warpath Fair. I'm gonna play Drop Duchy. Now, here's the thing. I played Drop Duchy, the demo, a bit ago. It was a big hit. Everyone was having a great time with Drop Duchy. But then we beat the demo and it was over. Well, guess what? This ain't no demo. This the real deal. This is the whole thing. We got it all.
Everyone, this is Mason, your fast honk tutor here. I'm going to teach you guys how to fast honk today. First step, you fast honk. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next.
Thank you for gifting it to my beautiful daughter, Carol. Let's just jump in. Tutorial? No, I already know how to play. They still are locking. They're still locking the harder difficulties. Duchy starting deck. Yeah, I got it. I already played the demo. No, this was I played this. I wanted to say like I played it 2 months ago, but like I just remembered it was literally before I took the winter break. the like entire month of break off. And like it was also like right before I played the Me Side demo. Controller check. This is the 8-bit-do Pro controller. It's technically a Switch controller, but so you can see. Yeah, I want to play the Duchy. Yes, it's the Gay Community Bullet Club shirt. Here, we'll go ahead. Get a quick one for you. There you go. I wore this to wrestling practice a couple days ago. Showing my friends an AJ Styles match and was thinking, man, he really did look like someone's dream twin. Oh my god, the little necklace, the little like, look. There are certain things you can imagine when it comes to wearing such a tight little tiny. I'm gonna go to a peaceful region. Okay. I'm not gonna. I shouldn't listen. There are certain things I should not be saying in proximity to my sponsor, Warpath. And type exclamation point Warpath to download Warpath today. And one of those things is definitely not AJ Styles Break My Choker Challenge. The gay community. All right, let's see if I remember the controls. No, I did not mean. No. Did not want to do that. What's the button to turn? No, that's the reserve. There we go. That's the turn button. You hold. Okay. There we go. No. Okay. I'm remembering. We got two back-to-back first-time chats all about some sort of Drakenlord. I don't quite know what exactly that's about. A lot of Drakenlords going on. Not quite sure what that's about. I'm sure that has something to do with the fact that we're playing that everyone here is ready to go to war today. What is this? What is happening? Was this like a silent raid? Did I get like brutally raided by someone who just happens to be of the vampiric nature? Sorry, Dragon Lord. Okay. It was a dragon. It was a dragon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought they were vampire. Turn this plane into a field? Easy. Frankly, that's no big deal. I'm in look, hey, if you know any dragons, am I Dragon Lord? I don't, interesting question. L Dragon. I don't want to say one way or another whether or not I specifically am a Dragon Lord. I feel like that's sort of getting into some territory I'm not quite ready to explain to my parents, to anyone else in this community, whether or not I'm dragon. Show nipples. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and give that a little. We're gonna go ahead and give that a little. Just a quick one for that. Show nipples. Sorry guys. I'll show legs. Look, I'll show legs. I don't care. I'll show nipples later too, probably. Like, let's be honest. At some point during streaming, I will probably show nipple. Look at these bad boys. You're so valid for this. That is like Emma Frost. Look. I need to relax. Everyone calm down. Let's see. Yes, I would like to recruit 2 acts for each heart. I would love to, actually. That sounds like a great idea. I need as many military cards as you can give me. I have, frankly, nothing. We turned relaxation stream into something special. Who knows? Who knows what's happening on the other side of that? For each adjacent plane or field. I would like more axe. I would like more axe. I would also very much like bow. Let's diversify. Let's diversify. I could avoid combat. Not me. Not me. Not a guy like me. I need that hunting lodge. I need that watchtower. Are you circumcised? I'm gonna go ahead and give that one a ban. Everyone decided today you are not allowed to relax. This feels like I'm not quite sure what to call it. I don't want to say hate raid because I don't feel like I'm being hated upon. But I don't like the energy. Hey baby, nice oil hair. Thank you. I love to oil my hair on a nice Tuesday evening. I'm just gonna put the camp down. I'm just gonna put the wait, hold on. I forgot to wait. I've really bungled this one. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that. Fuck me. I've never played Tetris before in my life. Now, to the weirdo who said, are these teeth also available in white? Guess what? Guess what? You don't even know what I'm going through at the dentist. Oh, we're getting axes. You know we're getting axes. I get free whitenings. I bet your insurance don't cover that. I bungled this one. This one's a real mess. Give me those. No. This one's easy. We're making it back. We're making it back. That is not what I would like to see. I don't think I'm gonna get another line piece. You got better teeth than me. I don't really like either of these options. For each connected forest piece, well, guess what? You're not getting connected to any forest. Not while I have anything to say about it. That's right. That's right. I just want to take the ranger base at this point. I don't even care. These are bad draws. These are bad draws. Okay, no. We got this. We can run this back. Just keep connecting the forest. Just keep connecting the forest. The forest is all that matters. And you can play Warpath. Easy. Now I forget what the weapon trio thing is. Okay, hold on. Swords beat archers. Archers beat axes. Axes beat swords. I don't have any swords. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do. Warpath does matter. Oh, I guess what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna go ahead and then add these to my axes, and then we're gonna go axe to sword, and then mess up these little buttholes. Yeah, we got a weapon triangle. Easy. And I would like to continue. Ooh. Bring you force into a plane. I can only understand Tetris and Fire Emblem, so this game seems great to me. What, you don't like a deck building roguelike? What's the problem? I think a wood clear actually sounds great right about here. What do I have resource-wise? Oh, that's my deck. Okay, I have a little bit of gold. I have an okay amount of lumber. Yeah, we'll get a little bit more gold. Make a trade? No. I'm not stupid. I'm watching a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey! Oh my god, I forgot. When we were watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX in the Discord, oh, I miss those days. Let's get some corn. Yeah, that's right. You just look up full duel. All right, seems like we're mostly in plain. Okay, this is gonna be easy. We're in plains territory. The amount of Mike Pollock literally doing Eggman voice always stuck with me. Oh, we have to go back. Fuck! I made a grave mistake. Recruit 15 for each military building aligned with it? Does that count on my buildings? Let's find out. It does! Fuck! War's over. I'm cooked. This one's done. Hey boss man, how goes the dropping? Well, guess what? Bad. Yeah, I got hate rated, I think. I don't know what happened. It was like, it was so weird. I would very much like that there. Yeah, I had to put my foot down as soon as they wanted nipples. And that's okay. Each adjacent military building. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. I should just cut them off here. I should cut that off here. I don't want to put down more. I don't want to give them more military. There we go. There we go. And you know what? I agree. I agree. You are Lucy. This one is just 13. Honestly, I'll take it. I'm gonna have to give a hard agree to the fact that you're Lucy. Wood clear? Love it. Let's clear some wood. We are all Lucy. Well, except for the one person here who is Lucy. But I'm not giving you more military. I think I'm gonna lose this battle pretty badly. I kind of just gotta go. Okay. At the very least... These have an advantage, giving them 50% strength, meaning that 2 soldiers can eliminate 3 opponents. Okay. So my six axe people are not going to be able to kill 13 swordsmen, even with advantage. How are... Okay, but bows are strong against... Okay. Watch this. We're gonna go after... We're gonna combine them here. And then whoever's left is gonna go back to being a bows. And then the bows are gonna go on the offensive against the... gonna go on the offensive here. And then I will probably still lose, but I won't lose as badly. I fucked it. I carked it. It's over. I fucked it. I fucked it. I fucked it. I did it wrong. Wrong order. Wrong order. Can I replay? Oh! Oh, good. I was supposed to turn the arrows into axes, not the axes into arrows. Rally point. It's okay, we all make that mistake, okay. Ah, more hostile regions. I need a rally point. I have 2 watchtowers. I have a farm, a hunting lodge. Okay. 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 This is gonna be easy. This one, not even gonna be an issue. This one, frankly, I've already won this one. Watch this. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Oh. You thought I was done making... You thought I was done making axe people? You thought I was done making axe people? Bro. Okay. For each plane or field adjacent. 15... Yes, dude. Okay. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. I should have put that guy up higher. I should have put that guy up higher. That's okay. That's okay. Watch this. This was gonna be crazy, though. Wood clear. Oh, and we get more archers. Wooden fortress with 14? That's a garrison 13. Turn each of your supports into a plane. Okay. Let's just we'll just put this here. Not that big of a deal. I don't like my options for this. I could put it here. You know what? Just fuck me up. Just fuck me up. It don't matter. That's right. And guess what? That's a line explored. And we get one of these. Delicious. Feels good. Wooden fortress? Nope. No. You're not tricking me. No. Ain't no way. I can just gently go down, right? Yes. That's what I like to see. All right. Look at how many axes we got. This is okay. We take our axes. Just go wipe the floor. Just go wipe the absolute floor with the swords. And then we go turn them into archers, and then we do archer versus archer. This is... They aren't gonna know what the fuck hit them. Look at this. I turned them into axes. That's okay. How do I gain health back? Turn each adjacent forest into a play to... Yes, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Recruit 10 for each production building in range? That's pretty crazy. I feel like we need the wooden fortress, though. Oh, I love to complete a challenge. Oh, I'd love to have a tree. Yeah. Oh, exploited lands. Love that. What's this here? Fort gains 75% of all of their exploration gains on its row. Not bad. Not bad. And we have a tech tree. This goes far. Yeah, what do we have? We have a good amount of gold. You can't see it. I'm sorry. Hold on. It's right over. It's right there. A good amount of gold. We need wheat. We need wheat. We need wheat. Buddy, give me the wheat. Ooh. Trade resources, trade a card. Could trade a little bit of lumber. Exchange one level card and we get a roadhouse. Okay, boss battle time. Give me that fortress. Don't even need this. Kinda good. I might want it, actually. Maybe later. Maybe later when I desperately need money. If I remember, the boss battles in this are fucked up. Oh. Let's reserve that. Each adjacent forest into a plane. You know what? Go right there. And you know what? You don't even know what you're dealing with. Important thing about this is cannot leave gaps. If you leave gaps, you are dooming yourself. A farm? What does this do again? That just recruits for each adjacent military building. Guess what? You ain't adjacent to any military buildings. Ooh. These are bad. These are bad. I don't love. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, now we're into it. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. So the big problem with the boss battle is if you leave any openings, all of the empty spaces turn into spots where they can recruit enemies, which is not good. I'm holding on to that fucking farm with my life. For each adjacent plane or field. You know what? Let's get some fields going. I don't think it counts as an adjacent field. That's fine. Oh, that's a bad spot. Ooh, okay. For each adjacent military. Oh. Ooh. That's basically fucking me out of that. Unless I get, okay, I got wood clearer coming up. That might save me. Harvesting connected forest piece. Yes. Yes, I want that. Give me that connected forest. Wood clear. We gotta clear that wood. Gotta make those planes. Now, if I remembered correctly, that was supposed to recruit. That's fine. That's fine. Not a big deal. Best spot for this. Probably here, right? Ooh, this is a bad one. That's kind of my best spot. Ooh, they want me dead. For each adjacent military building. Oh, for each adjacent plane and field. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with that. I think they might have changed how this works. Because now it's just, now it appears to just be, or maybe it depends on the boss fight. Maybe this is just a different boss fight from the one that was in the demo. Because the one that was in the, ooh, no. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. What do you mean? Okay. 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 So swords will beat arrows. And we have plenty of swords to deal with all the arrows. Arrows will beat axes. And then axes beat swords. I think we win. And then whoever's left, we go fucking attack the boss. Become arrows. No, your swords now. I think I misunderstand how that mechanic works. I lived. I think we might have won if I did that correctly, but I don't think I did. Funky Tetris, pretty neat. I've been waiting for this for a really long time. Proof for each connected mountain piece? I'm not thinking about mountains. 75%. Or maybe I should think about mountains. Alright, we'll add it to the deck for now. We'll add it to the deck. Just in case. I would love a building card, thank you. I need more military. I need as much military as you can give me. Hidden cave. Sounds great. Oh, stop putting me in hostile regions. Now, there's a reason why you want to do the like hostile regions first. And that's specifically because it makes the, if you beat one of those fights, it makes the boss less difficult. So you want to start on that. You want to fucking jump on that. But I'm going crazy. Yeah, that boss battle worked differently in the demo because it was a thing where all the remaining pieces added up to the total of what was left over for like the boss's like attack score. But it seems that the boss's attack score was just set depending on where it was on the map. Hostile region, fight against enemies now. All right. I gotta fight against the enemies. They both got 30% mountain. Let's go with this one. I do not have enough wheat to unlock. I can upgrade my cards though, can't I? That's gonna cost quite a bit of wheat. Ooh. I need stone? I don't even know how you get stone. I guess through the mountain. If I had to guess, it was probably through the mountains. Yeah, I'm not worried about upgrading it. Let's swap some shit around though. Rally point for, we're very plains heavy right now. Watchtower, hunting lodge. Let's drop the farm. The fields aren't really doing much for us. Lodge, watchtower, wood clearer, rally point for plains. Wooden fortress is also making plains. We're making plains.
Can't wait for John Cena versus Randy Orton. One last time on WWE Backlash 2025 Premium Live Event.
I've never said premium live event in my life. You cannot take
Play
these words.
has talk for chat.
Who's that? Old tower, huh? Get in the reserve. What did I summon? Oh, you're not getting surrounded by any mountains, mister. You're getting in the damn corner. I don't want to do two of those. Okay, okay. Doesn't that do something about like? Hold on. Yes, we're back. French Scott. I mean, I've been playing Expedition 33. They might have been tapping into something, mon ami. I don't want to put this tower down. In cave. I love it. I love exploring the line. Frankly, I love it when you explore a line. What is this? Turn each adjacent forest into a plain. You got it. Hold on, hold on. Yes! Yes! Oh, and we have rally point. For each adjacent plane or field. It's just that easy. Watchtower, you better believe it. Wood clearer? Don't even need it. Oh! Wood clearer's doing the work. You know wood clearer's doing the work. Hey, get down there. These are this is some synergy's all about. Not really any good spots for that. That's fine. Oh, I have to put down a watchtower. Ugh! Not all of my options. No, 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 no. Let's just do the battle there. Okay. Oh, we got swords aplenty. Watch this. We're gonna go grab my archers. We're gonna turn them into swords. We're gonna turn them into swords. They're not even gonna know what to fucking do. Then we go turn them into... Okay. The new group keeps the type of the biggest group or the destination's type if they're equal. I'm pretty sure 39 is going to be the biggest. Start battle. Those become swords. Swords are in. That's right. That's right. That's right. Easy. Obtain more than 50 gold with leftover units? Oh yeah. Let me scroll. Well, I want to scroll down. There we go. Love to see it. Very good round. I guess we're gonna want an old tower. I've been grabbing a lot of military units, but guess what? Turns out having military units when you're trying to win fights, really fucking helpful. I'm unlocking windmill. Or stable. Whew. Alright, let's get a production one. You know what? Stone cutters. I could use some rock. We have to go fight. We have to go fight every single battle. Like, it's stupid not to go fight every single battle when you get the chance. Old tower. What do we got? Wood clear, rally point, wooden fortress. Outpost? No. What does this do? For each adjacent mountain? Okay. No. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just put that right there. And then... Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You don't know a damn thing. Watch this. No, wait! It's like it didn't even happen. It's like it didn't even happen. Watch this. And there's no more audio anymore. This is the price I pay. This is the price I pay for trying to exploit this. Yes. Yes. That's for each adjacent plane or field. Well, guess what? Fuck planes and fields. You don't know what the hell you're doing. That fixed it. Okay, it's really loud now. Each adjacent plane and field. Each adjacent plane and forest. Huh? Oh, does it need to be forest converted into it? Yeah, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Old tower at a really bad spot. No, there's just no mountains. That's our fields. Put it over here. Put it over here. See if we can get some mountain at some point. Just gotta do the best we can. Just gotta do the best we can. Proof for each connected plane field to connected mountain pieces. Fuck off. Fuck off. Give me that. Chat, I'm gonna say my army isn't looking particularly hot right now. Fuck! Wood clear. I'm so stupid. I'm so bad at this video game. I keep making the first place. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm actually so good at this. We want every connected mountain. Everyone needs to connect with me right now. That's such a weird... Enter combat with at least 7. Okay. Alright. We're dealing with a lot of archers. Okay, I got 16 axes here. Yeah, let's get our swords together. Combine them with axes. That should be the largest amount of swords. And then we go after the arrows. And then we regroup. Okay, let's count. Hold on. 5 plus that's 18. Plus 4. That's 22. Plus 9. That's gonna get me. That's gonna give me 31. That should be enough to take out these archers. No. It's enough to take out these for sure. Okay, hold on. The arrow people are a smaller threat. That should be 15. Okay. I should have less than this one. And then we start combining all of these. I should have a large number of swords that gets turned into even more. And then we go after the arrows. Okay, arrows assemble. 6. Turn into swords. Yes. Swords, yes. Even more swords, yes. Ooh, swords, yes. This is my military prowess. Mad with power. What do you mean? Oh. Do I already have an outpost? I do not. I will grab that outpost. Hey, can you give me a production card? Harvest? Okay, okay. Okay, I should be able to upgrade my stuff now. This is all wood. Oh, I need grain. How foolish of me to believe I would have more than enough grain. Just give me the grain. Put the grain in the bag. Collect a total of 1,000 food. That just shows you how much food I love. Wooden Fortress has been doing good work. Rally point's really strong. I need a lot to get around a rally point. Wooden Fortress has been doing work. The watchtowers are useful. Tut. Wood clear. The watchtowers aren't doing a lot for me, which is kind of why I want to upgrade it, just so I can like get a little more out of it, but the ROI doesn't seem like it would be more as much as... Yeah, look at that. That's a garrison 15 plus an extra 4 for land. Wooden Fortress. It's Wooden Fortress up and like fucking up and down. What do I get for selling the card? $50? No, I don't need $50. I think in the next trading post, I'm gonna trade out one of my watchtowers. Because I don't need 2. Don't get me wrong, I like having 2. That gets me more rock. That gets me more rock. I kind of want rock. I kind of want more rock. I kind of want more grain. There's gotta be rock. Oh, okay. Decent amount of mountain. Vantage point. Vantage point seems crazy. I don't want to deal with it anymore. Outposts. It seems like it could be good, but it's too much work. I need something simple. I need something that's just, you're next to mountains? Good enough for me. Old tower. Like look at that. You're next to mountains, give a fucking 30 if it's surrounded by a mountain. That's great. 3-2 for Taurus, 5 for mountains. 10 for each adjacent mountain piece. It doesn't need to be any more difficult than that. That said, I have a lot. I'm very sword heavy and not very. I'm very sword heavy. Maybe fuck the wood clearer. Wood clearer is such good synergy, though. Watch out. This is important.
Hello there.
What's going on today, Lil Russ? Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I shouldn't even be here. I shouldn't be on the stream.
You sound quite pathetic today. Is everything okay?
Boss man Scott. I was working at my job as a gutter boy. I did have to eat. Do we all remember the lore? Do I need to go over it again?
You sound so pathetic today. You don't even want to talk about the lore. That's.
I know. Well, nobody wants to hear about my lore, which is I work for my evil uncle, Milton Walsh, who, if we don't clean the gutters fast enough, he makes us, the classic gutter boys, eat the gutter soup.
Right.
We wound up in this situation because apparently Jerry Bruckheimer's brother, which I'm not sure exists or not, I assumed at the time, was at a swingers party being held by you-know-who, my evil uncle, which I proceeded to break in, and then I wound up here, I was trying to get you a audition for Hollywood, which is kind of crazy in retrospect now that we're writing Telgo 2, what's looking to be one of the biggest movies of the year.
It is looking to be one of the biggest movies of the year. The premiere's going crazy. The
more and more people every day.
I agree. More and more people every day are talking about Delgo 2.
I've never heard so many people so obsessed with Delgo in my life, and the first Delgo in its own way was quite the sensation. And I think the fans really have glommed onto this movie, and they think they're finally taking it back for the fans. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And I think the fans have also glommed onto it because they think it's so random.
They're glompers, yes.
That's right.
They have gotten the yaoi paddle out, but yeah. So I'm not feeling very good. But that's okay because I'm here because I wanted to check in with Bossman Scott and see how the stream is going, and I'm so sorry for ruining it, everybody, and I apologize.
And I do accept your apology, even though I accept it, even though I don't feel personally good about it. But that's okay. We all make mistakes sometimes, and I'm just glad you're here. Yeah, because that means a lot to me.
I like that you're sacrificing your ability to feel good to interact with me. Because we We all know this. Scott's personal philosophy is the pleasure principle, which is that Scott loves pleasure and being pleasured constantly and feeling constantly good about everything forever.
Okay, settle down, white boy.
You know, it's the pleasure principle. That's kind of your philosophy. Many times when we're having our writers' chats, you know, when we're developing Delgo 2, you say, how is this going to make the most amount of smiles? How is this going to pleasure the audience most? And that's what
and
Boss Man
more
Scott,
importantly, how is this gonna pleasure me?
Yes, I mean, you are working on your book, The Pleasure Principle,
which is about the principal of a school who just loves to feel good.
Well, no, I mean, isn't that your like self-help book? But there's like a fictional character you're putting in it.
And it is Principal Skinner from The Simpsons.
Well, you're gonna have to check in with the copyright on that one.
Okay, let's see how badly we're gonna bungle this one. Because so far, I'll say, like, as far as bunglings go, okay, you know what? This ain't too bad. This is actually, not a big deal.
One's big. I remember you told me in your new book, your self-help book, The Pleasure Principle, you said, one's bungle can lead only to pleasure. Sometimes can lead to pleasure. So what is this game about? Bossman Scott.
So this is a Tetris roguelike deck builder?
Yes. So you're saying it's communist.
It's agrarian.
Agrarian.
I do like to imagine that my militaries that are all coming together right now are all communist.
Yes.
Look at that. Easy win. Easy win.
Is there like do you get something if you clear the board or something?
You get more resources if you get Tetrises.
Ah.
Hidden cave.
You love resources.
Ooh. That hidden cave is so strong. Militia base. Do I have a militia base yet? Do I have a militia base? I would love a militia base, actually. Thank you so much.
Speaking of a couple weeks ago, we talked about Lady Marsala.
Ooh, Lady Marsala. A beautiful woman named Lady Marsala.
Militia base kind of sounds like Melissa base.
Speak on that?
Well, imagine a beautiful lady named Melissa Base. Does that sit within the pleasure principle that you've set out for us, Bossman Scott?
Yes, and I do think you sound quite pathetic today when you say things like that, but that's okay. We're all feeling very pathetic today. I needed to relax. I'm here to work. This is my relaxation day.
Relaxation is part of the pleasure principle. You have a chapter dedicated to it.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most pleasurable things one canst thou do is lie in thine hammock. And what you have the hammock system in the pleasure principle. How does that work again? The HAMICK.
Wait.
Yeah, the hammock system.
The hammock.
Remember we talked about.
Hold on, I'm a little confused. The hammock is the hammock system. Yes.
You have it. You have it in the system. It's supposed to sound like hammock because it's very pleasurable to sleep in a hammock. But once again, it was harmonious, acrimonious, magical, incredible, celebratory, and kick-ass. Those are the different kinds of pleasures of the world.
Right, sort of like the. I'm really glad you brought this up. It's a lot like the four humors.
Those are the different pleasures one can feel.
Mm-hmm. And I do find a lot of pleasure in Black Bile. What the hell is this? What the fuck is this? The keep doesn't add enemy cards in the round deck because the buildings are already there. If it's towers, it can call reinforcements every time you want to line up building. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay.
You don't sound very pleasured right now, Bossman Scott.
A little, Russ. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm actually quite stressed out with what's going on in this video game at this very moment.
That's terrible.
And you, I will say again, you do sound quite pathetic. But that's that's
what
not
do you
really.
mean by that? Well, are you saying that I need to be more pleasured like you are?
I would love it if
principle?
you got like a lot more pleasured right about now.
Okay, how can I get more pleasurable? Or not?
I fucked up. Things don't seem to be going really good for me right now.
Wow.
I just need I need to not put my military bases. Wait. Huh? How does that work?
Your Melissa base measures.
Fuck! Okay, that's how that works. Fuck! Okay. So don't put military. Okay. Sorry, Russ. I'm a little out of sorts at the moment. I'm in the middle of war.
Well, war is one of the least pleasurable things in life. You talk about that in your book. I remember reading that chapter and being like, war is as unpleasurable as it gets.
and I do. I agree with you, Russ. War is extremely unpleasurable. There's a lot of things that happen in war that just give me the ick.
Yes. Yes, it's so true. Can you go off your top... What was the thing in the book you get in your top 10 least pleasurable parts of war? Excuse me.
And you sound so pathetic right now.
Well, you know,
you do. You have like
raise...
you do have like a sort of a Tiny Tim thing going on right about now.
Okay, I'm gonna be open and honest with people.
You're gonna be emotionally vulnerable.
No, not I refuse to do that ever on this show. The second you see me emotionally vulnerable for a second, I'm logging you off and never coming back on the show. If you ever see me once be like, I'm scared of women, or I don't think my dad respects me, you're just never gonna hear from me again.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not here for that. I'm here to train with the master.
Fuck.
Hashtag my master, the master of the pleasure principle. One of the top comedian gurus. You call yourself a guru, right, Scott?
No.
What term would you use then for kind of the way you've helped develop an alternative lifestyle built around pleasure?
Well, I think I would use the term sage, as in some sort of like Oh, hold on. I'm about to go do some more real quick. And I'm actually about to lose quite badly. So this is gonna be unfortunately this is not gonna be very relaxing for me. But that's okay. Look at that. My 73 soldiers are all gonna go attack this keep. And we've taken a tower, and we've taken another tower, and I've lost. And that's just So I would refer to myself as something of a sage, something of a I definitely don't feel like I'm on the warpath right about now.
The sage is Sag right now. But anyway, I'm not gonna say emotionally vulnerable, but physically vulnerable. It has been pollen Armageddon in my neck of the woods. I don't know if it's as bad over there as it is for, like, I don't know. Have you been sandblasted with pollen this last week, Boss Man Scott?
We don't really have much of a pollen problem in Louisiana.
My allergies
we're getting rained on. We're getting crazy rain.
Wow, when it rains, it pours over there. You love the rain. You love it when it rains. That's kind of one of your quirked up white boy traits. Is you love it when it rains.
And we are, and I am a hashtag white boy making waves. So, white boy changing the world.
When you enter a party, everybody goes cannonball because the white boy's making waves.
And now we're just gonna do a peaceful round. This one, I don't even have to do anything but fucking play Tetris.
Well, you've said in the past, in the Pleasure Principle, your new self-help book you're trying to or apparently a fictional principle teaches you the secrets of
And it is
pleasure.
Principal Skinner. It is Principal Skinner.
It's Principal Skinner from the Simpsons
Right.
animated cartoon program.
Mhm.
You do often go on that pleasure is not always peaceful. Sometimes you have to go white boy crazy to get your full pleasure about life.
Very true, Russ. I'm glad you've been reading the book so closely.
Well, it is about, you told me to read it all because it really inspired Delgo 2 and Mysterious Future projects.
Right. Which, do we want to talk at all about our next project, or are we keeping that one a little bit under wraps?
We should keep it under wraps, especially when there's we want as big a possible audience to know what's coming in the future for S3 Productions, Scott Silly Streams.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just say, folks, America. I mean,
this is something. This is something people have been waiting for a really long time. You've been waiting for this one specifically.
Yes. And there's something. Yeah, I'm just gonna say now the testing and the polls and the numbers. Delgo 2. Where do you think Delgo's gonna wind up between Avatar 2 and Endgame, or Endgame and The Force Awakens in terms of box office boffo bucks?
Now, I do think that's a little bit tough. I think we might eke out The Force Awakens just like a little bit. You know what I mean?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I don't want to get too optimistic, but I do think we're gonna be the best grossing movie of all time.
The best, not the highest grossing, but the best.
The best. It's quality,
Yes.
not quantity.
The people who are going to Delgo 2, the people who are going to Delgo 2 are good people. No blood money here. These are not bad people going to go see Delgo 2. I'll say that much.
Mm-hmm. And if you are a bad person going to see Delgo 2, I'm just going to tell you right now, get out of the theater. Get out of the theater.
Changed.
Or stay and get changed.
Yes. Normally, most people, bad people, very few things change them. Usually you're stealing from family members. Or, dodging prison. Or, I don't know, being mean to podcasters about being sexually attracted to Pokemon. Mm-hmm. Those are bad people. And you're gonna leave Delgo 2 going, you'll be like Delgo 2, like I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna talk to my daughter again. Stuff like that.
Right. There's a lot of stuff about talking to your daughter again in Delgo 2 that I'm very, very excited about.
I think using the pleasure principle, loving your friends and others, is a big part of the pleasure principle. I think cops showing up on the mic. I apologize.
Oh my god, look at this. I'm fucking destroying them. I feel like a genius.
You are a genius, boss man Scott.
Thank you, little Russ. And I think you're a genius too for some of the really excellent things you wrote in Delgo 2.
No, the ideas were there. You were the springboard. I just simply leaped off upon.
What's your? Yes. What do you think is your your crowning achievement when it comes to what we put on the page?
I think Clasto stands up. If you had never, this is a real.
Clasto stands up as an iconic Delgo character.
Honestly, there are going to be many people where Delgo 2 will be their first experience. I get the strong feeling that they might not actually know that Clasto is not a real character.
No, he is a real character now.
Yes,
he's canon now.
People, I think there will be people who are like, wait, Clasto wasn't in Delgo 1. He just sounds like something that would be in Delgo 1.
Do you want to know the truth?
What?
There were people in auditions who did think Clasto was an existing character. So that did already happen.
Yes, no, Delgo, I admit, is one of my better creations because I truly am like, I feel like I captured what a guy in 2008 would think is really cool. You know,
Right.
I'm just imagining a guy being like, Clasto's so badass. He's
Dude.
like Aragorn.
I can't stop thinking about Clasto, man.
Yes.
I'm excited for who he casted for Clasto. Famously, so Clasto is a bit of a natural nature-esque character, and the person I've recruited, probably the least natural person I can think.
Oh, yeah, you're using an AI bot to do it?
Exactly. No.
It's an AI bot, but you feed a piece of colon every time it says a line. That'd be funny. No.
No. No AI is being used at all in the making of Delgo 2. I've made it perfectly clear, except for all of the voices we need to replace of all the dead celebrities. But that's it. That's the only thing we use AI for.
And don't worry, everyone. We did not contact the family, so they don't know about it. It can hurt their feelings.
So it's okay.
They can't feel bad, but they don't know.
Exactly.
That's called the pleasure principle. It's the pleasure. What happens to the pleasure principle? And I'm so glad this has entered our life, is having Scott's kind of personal philosophy entered into this realm. What's so fun about the pleasure principle is that if everyone's happy, then nobody's sad. That's the main tagline of the book. If everyone is happy, then
Everyone's happy, no one is sad. And I'm saying this a lot myself. I'm very excited so we've talked a lot in discussions of Delgo 2 about how, like, we want Delgo to be able to experience all of the worldly pleasures at once.
Yes.
That's a big part of, like, our sort of core philosophy when it comes to this. I think I'm fucked. No. I'm fine. That's not what I want. But that's okay. And sometimes you don't get what you want, and that's okay. What is that? That's just a Garrison 14?
Get what you want. You know that song?
No.
Well, anyway.
No, I'm kidding. We've had some, like, I'm very excited for the needle drops that we have going into Delgo 2. We've
Sky spent literally millions of dollars of their personal money to get so much good licensed music into Delgo 2. Because you know, everybody was like, oh, just download a couple Incompetech tracks. Or, go to SoundCloud and find some royalty-free rock music. I mean, I even told you I had a Humble bundle with a bunch of generic background music, you know.
And I said, too humble. Too humble. We're not humble here today. Every single thing, we are putting our entire pussy into this. And that's what I said. That's what I said to you word for word.
Yes.
Full budget.
Part of the pleasure principle.
No, please.
Part of the pleasure principle is putting is if there's a pussy involved, you work harder. But I
know what you mean, but if you could please speak on that a little bit.
Yes, what you say in the book, when good pussy's involved, you gotta work it. You gotta feel it. You can't half-ass it. That's why God made it.
Very true. So true. I'm so glad we're on the same page about this.
I'm so glad too. It's so good to have, so many times in history, I've read many books and great literature about, like, little boys who have a hashtag master back in the Middle Ages, you know,
right.
Like the glassblower, Johnny Tremaine, where the master is such a nasty, mean bitch. And in comparison, Boss Man Scott, it's so nice to have a master who's
a nice, kind bitch. And I'm not saying that to denigrate myself, of course. I'm saying that because I like to think I'm serving it like a.
Yes. And if going up, you don't like denigrating yourself.
No.
You think Denny's is great yourself. That's what you say in the Pleasure Principle book. You always need to go get some good breakfast for yourself when you're feeling down.
Mm-hmm.
You have a hangover or something.
And you do sound really pathetic today.
Yes, and I really like you pointing that out every 10 minutes.
Now I do have to go to a hostile region.
Yes. Well, according to the Pleasure Principle, you can make any hostel into a 10 out of 10 5-star hotel if you just have a little bit of imagination.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're gonna take this hostile situation and turn it into a 5-star hotel, right?
Yeah, that's right. And ooh, that's a good piece. Ooh, I need to hold on to that piece. What's that? Field. Oh, I'm having a rough time. Out of the gate. That's okay.
What? So, you have enemy. So you have to install the enemy bases yourself, and you have to put them in ways that like benefit them the least. I just don't get this
basically.
Game.
No. You're right. That's basically what you need to do. I'm having a rough time because what? End of round recruit 3 for between each horse stable. Okay. So just don't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fuck! I fucked myself. Yeah, so you wanna control your opposition as effectively as you can.
You want to control your ops? That's so
I do want to control my ops. And I
also would love to control the ops, aka you'd like to have booking rights over the ops. You could really put them in some interesting angles.
Well, I consider anyone who doesn't like Delgo 2 ops.
Oh.
What, you didn't like that
pro
one?
wrestling group.
No, I'm aware of what you were talking about.
Okay. Well, yeah, anybody who doesn't like Delgo 2, but they're not even human. I can't imagine
basically.
anybody disliking Delgo 2.
I think like, yeah, I'm with you on that. I can't imagine it at all, and I feel like that's like you're familiar with the principle of like creating a guy, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I am coming up with a guy, and it's someone who hates Delgo 2, because to me that's such a crazy thing that to even like think about.
No, for sure. Well, I'd say it's first things first, it's the first animated movie ever for adults. That's a big part of it.
Right.
I think second.
It's the first animated children's movies for adults, yes.
Yes. It's also the first ever, I'd say the first ever movie made for the fans.
And it is for the fans. It's made by the fans for the fans.
It's so true. Because so often these movies, they have these auteurs, these authors, who are like, I want to make it about feelings. I want to make a strong female lead. Not that I have anything against that.
Not that we have anything against that.
But
we have a bunch of strong female leads, actually.
Yeah, so many strong female characters doing so many strong female things with their strong female.
They almost have as many lines as Delgo does total.
All the women together combined.
Right.
Yeah, sure. Delgo does talk a lot. But it's
his movie. You know what I mean?
If it was called
Kyla,
what
I'm saying?
Which maybe in another life we would have called it Kyla.
Which honestly, yeah, maybe we should have named it Kyla.
Maybe. Fuck.
Now that I'm thinking about it, we should have named it Delgo 2 Kyla.
People would have been like, oh yeah, I saw Delgo. And we all remember Delgo's girlfriend, Kyla. Yeah, I'll go see Kyla because his sexy ass girlfriend.
And she does look fucking tight in this. She keeps her shit tight in this movie.
Yeah. I don't know how old she was in the original Delgo. But
I
in
don't
this
want to.
one-
I don't want to make any assumption because I don't think their ages are explicitly listed anywhere. I'm gonna trade
You
a wood
like
clear.
making ass in a this is good. This is a joke that's gonna be needed to work through, but this could be a hit tweet.
Mm-hmm.
When you make assumptions, you think about an ass that's sumptuous. Instead of ass, you ask you. In the situation. I'll work on that one.
No, I think you've already nailed it.
You think it's good?
I think
you assume you make an ass. You make an ass.
If you
out
assume-
of you and me.
You make a sumptuous ass.
If you make an assumption, you're thinking about a sumptuous
You
ass.
think about a sumptuous.
It's a good joke. I'm gonna tweet that now. We're gonna get some. Wait, I'll tell you how it blows up on there.
Can you also? Well, I was gonna say, can you hashtag Delgo too in that? But like, no, I wanna just let you have that tweet. I wanna let you have that tweet.
Yeah.
As funny as that would be. God, it would be really funny if it was tagged Delgo too. I'm like choking now. I'm choking on nothing. You make assumptions, you think about assumptions. And you sound so pathetic right now.
Wait, listen. I don't feel as bad as the sound. Probably. I did feel very bad earlier today. I'm not gonna lie. I was having a pretty bad sinus headache at work today.
You connected for us. Don't want to deal with that. Don't want to
I mean,
deal
a
with that
sinus
bullshit.
headache, I couldn't imagine anything worse except if you were Charlie Brown and you were having to deal with Linus that it gave you a headache. And it would be a Linus headache.
And Linus is always kind of giving him a headache if you think, well, not really. No, Linus is kind of a good guy.
Well, if you're a Christian.
I almost like really said some shit about Linus I don't really believe, and that's sort of
Do
like,
you and him run in similar circles?
yeah, I don't really like. I really would feel bad if I talked shit about Linus, honestly.
It was very fun going back and seeing improv friends from back in my, some of my old stomping grounds in Portland, Oregon, and hearing improv drama and being like, did not miss this. I don't know. You might.
Well, I just find Linus's work so like derivative. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
And I should take it back. That doesn't feel like me. You know what I mean? It just kind of feels. It kind of feels wrong to speak like that. Fuck. It feels wrong to speak like that about a person who frankly, whose work I have enjoyed. Like I love Linus. Linus has brought so much to the table for us in our industry in a way I don't think anyone else totally has.
The sad boy industry.
Right. And I'm so sad right about now. Fuck!
Aww. Bossman Scott.
Aww.
Don't say you're sad like that.
But I am kind of sad, and I actually needed that wood. What is wrong with me? I'm playing like a goddamn loon. I don't know what I'm doing right about now.
A leftist loon? I thought you were the sensible centrist.
Nah, yeah, that's true. I am the sensible centrist. I'm trying to be, but I'm feeling myself. I feel myself becoming more and more leftist every day, and that's scary.
Yes. Say when you get older, you're supposed to get more conservative, and you're going the opposite route. So you're kind of adulting's kind of hard for you. I get the feeling.
I agree. I'm having a real adulting moment right now, playing this Tetris ripoff. Ooh, I kind of just have to put this here. I have to put this here and hope and pray. What the fuck? Okay, whatever.
Excuse me. Ugh, I apologize, everyone.
Okay. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, I only
Star
have like...
Wars. Not the reference.
Okay. So... Go axe on swords. Gonna have a little bit of axe left over. Ooh, this is a tough call. Turn them into bows. Gonna barely squeak out a victory over this. Then we combine into swords. And then we just try and clear these out. And then I think I'm gonna lose, but it's best I can do. Come swords. Come swords.
Come swords.
13 damage. Alright. Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Your battle is over.
My battle's over and all I did was take 13 damage. And that's okay. Ooh, I can get a horse stable at the end of the round. Recruit 3. Ooh, for each square between the horse stable. For each square between the horse stable and the closest building in its row. That sounds crazy. So if I put the horse stable and another building really far apart... I'm not showing you my game, am I? You've just been watching the stream, haven't you?
I have been watching the stream, but the game's a little slow, so it's not particularly... I don't feel that far behind, but you never know.
Yeah, it's just sometimes I feel sad. Sometimes I feel... Hold on. Let me, you know what I should share, actually.
Well, you always say in the pleasure principle that it's not it's not sadness, it's displeasure. When you feel sad, you're just in a state of displeasement.
Here, let me show you, there we go. Now you look at the stream. Isn't that cute? I need a military building. I need a military building. I'm gonna need that tower.
Oh, why don't you put like something more pleasurable in there, like a Margaritaville restaurant?
You're right. I should do a nothing but peace run.
And nothing but peace.
Nothing but peace. We got a little bit of mountain.
Have you ever been to a Margaritaville before, Bossman Scott?
I haven't been to a Margaritaville. I would go to a Margaritaville.
But how do you feel about a cheeseburger in paradise?
I would love... I'm gonna be in one right now.
What did you get? What are you... Oh, it's a quarter pounder. I'm a little, should I be honest, Bossman Scott, and I hate sharing displeasurable things on the stream.
I wish you would be honest for once in your life.
Okay, I'll be honest. I'm not happy with the McDonald's Corporation.
No, what did they do?
They fucked me over horribly.
What happened?
In a way that I'm still mad about. So, I have bad news, everyone. I did go to McDonald's the other day. Get a snack. Not quite a meal, but I wanted the treat. And they had just announced they had brought back. It's not necessarily chicken selects, but the chicken strip,
right?
Chicken strips.
I'm familiar.
And I said, "Oh, I like to think I have a sophisticated palate, but we all have that childish sensibility, this childish sense of wonder in us still. That's why we love movies like animated movies like Delgo 2 and why they still reverberate with us.
Yes.
Animation can be art, but only when it's Delgo 2.
Right. I agree.
Anyway, so we went to Delgo.
We went to Delgo.
I didn't go to Delgo. We went to Delgo 2. Sorry, I just have Delgo 2 on my mind.
I just can't stop thinking about it. Yeah, no, I'm with you.
I'm just thinking about all the great jokes and all the classic characters, and just the sense of adventure. You just
I
don't get
love
from
the
Hollywood
characters.
these days.
I love the characters. Every single one is a character onto themselves.
Yes. Yes. But anyway, I wanted to make crispy strips, and Scott, they fucked them up so bad.
They
in a
suck
way that
so
I'm like,
bad.
they fucked up my McCrispy strips. For one, not crispy. Number two, rubbery. Like they were clearly frozen, and I like I held it out and I did the wobble test, where they're like, it's both weirdly too firm but also wiggly. They were not good. So the McDonald's Corporation is officially on my shit list.
No, I'm with you. I really hated them. They were like some of the worst like chicken strips I've ever had in my life. And I'm an adult. I'm an adult man in my 30s, and this is frankly a thing I shouldn't even be thinking about. But
well, you're whimsical ass. Just after Delgo 2, you wanted to go back to the world of Jamora, and you're like, finally, we made a movie for the fans. After so many movies these days are not for the fans anymore.
no, they're not for the fans.
I'd say.
I'm
Like,
just
what's
not.
Like, why do the Oscars? None of the Oscar movies are for the fans ever.
No.
Enora was not for the fans. I think that the movie was about trying to make fans of women feel bad.
I agree. I think it was about make fans of women feel bad.
It's supposed to be a movie about powerful women, but then apparently made people feel bad about powerful women.
And you hate feeling bad about powerful women. I think I might be cooked.
Why didn't they, like, the Russian family that was being mean to her, why didn't they offer her a coding job or to pay for her tuition to go back to coding school?
Much unlike the chicken strips that you received, I believe I might be cooked.
Wow. Well, kids say chopped now. Are you chopped?
I'm about to find out how much chopping I'm gonna do. All right. Ooh. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay. Okay. I think
Usually you have to have people pay points to go ooh.
And we should start adding that as a redeem. I think
Yes.
I think it's like frankly irresponsible that we don't have an ooh redeem. Okay. We're taking these guys down. Watch this. Make more axes. Make more axes. Make even more axes. Make even more axes. Make even more axes. And then we chop them down. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, that's how you play the game. If anyone
That's
was...
how you play the game.
That's how you play the game. And if anyone was curious, yeah, that's how you fucking play the game.
Does it have a weapon triangle a la your favorite game series ever, Fire Emblem?
It does have a weapon triangle. You're correct.
I'm sitting here... I know you are a Fire Emblem guy.
I wouldn't
Is it up
consider
there?
myself a Fire Emblem guy, but I did really like Three Houses a lot.
Yes.
I hated Fire Emblem Engage.
Oh, I didn't play Fire Emblem. Like, honestly, I forget it exists. I've never played either of those Switch games.
And I don't just hate Fire Emblem Engage because it's giving me the word that scares me the most, engagement. Because look at all these
Well,
challenges.
you love engagement on screams.
Right.
On streams. You love engaging in with screams.
Getting engaged, the scariest thing that could possibly happen, but having a wifey. That's something to think about.
The problem with the engagement is that the entire time an engagement can be broken, but the immortal bond of marriage can't.
Russ, are we stupid?
What do you mean?
Are we
I'm at.
Are we dumb?
What are you talking about?
No, we can't be. I think we're geniuses, actually.
Yes. Now I like. This is the pleasure principle.
Only a genius
Oh.
can come up with something as brilliant as Delgo 2.
Yeah. That's what they said. Remember what the main tenet of the pleasure principle is? Everyone is happy.
Everyone
because
is
no one
happy because no one else is
sad.
sad.
Yes, we talked about it earlier. The pleasure principle. That's the code you live by.
Mm-hmm.
How many pages is your self-help book up to, by the way?
It's up to just a little bit higher than Delgo. So right now, like around 215.
What's the final page count you're going for? About 800?
1,300.
Okay. Wow.
A solid
1,300.
1,300.
Well, you chose that number because you wanted to make 13 a lucky number. You
Exactly.
feel like you have. So many people think 13 is an unlucky number. You're trying to change the perception around
They see
that.
they see 13, they go ah, because they think because they get scared. And
Yes.
I want to remove the stigma. I need an alarm tower.
I want to reduce the stigma.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I'm so sick of all the stigma nowadays. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Do you
We're
know
sick
what
of the stigma?
Yes. Do you know what I mean though?
What about adults watching cartoons and how Delgo 2 is gonna finally put an end to that?
Right.
Once they prove that cartoons are art.
Exactly.
Enjoyed by adults. First kids movie ever for adults.
Yeah, it's a kids movie, but there's something in there for mom and dad.
But not like trashy mom and dad stuff. This is for like the thinking mom and dad.
Right. This is specifically for anyone who really fucking finally understands art. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What?
Because
Fuck.
kids will learn a profound lesson, you know.
I am very excited for kids to finally learn the first lesson that they've ever learned in their lives.
That's funny.
What's funny about it?
I taught a lesson today.
Oh, how did that go?
And it didn't go so great.
Oh.
That's okay, it happens.
Fuck! Okay, that went far worse than I thought it was going to. Russ, I think I might. What did you say the kids say nowadays?
You're chopped.
I think I might be chopped. I think I might
Like one
be
of your favorite
completely.
salads, you're chopped.
And you know I love that salad. You know I love that salad.
A chopped salad.
You know I love that chopped salad. But I think I might be. I think I might be chopped.
I've been watching you play this game for close to an hour, and I have no clue how it works. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I'm sitting here like, what the fuck?
Ah! I'm playing badly. Is how you treat each military. Okay. Watch this. Wait, how did that not work? What about the other buildings aligned? Wait. I think I've made some crucial tactical errors. But yeah, no, it's basically Tetris. I don't know what else you really need to know.
I don't know why some numbers go up and others don't. Why are you building enemy bases? You just should not build enemy bases.
Well, you see, in my docked thing here, I have one because I don't want to use it. Unfortunately, I'm sort of forced to buy the game in order to place enemy bases. It's like no, I can only push myself not to so far. Okay. What do we have? Oh. Okay. I can... Okay. think I might have a way to win this.
Wow.
So I'm gonna combine this into my axes. That should be enough to beat that. And then we gotta combine them into swords. And then we gotta make everything swords.
Gotta make everything swords.
We gotta make everything swords.
S words. Am I right,
S words? That's what you know what? That's what they said. That's what they said on SNL. And I think a lot of the humor that we do in Delgo 2 is like a lot better than SNL, honestly.
Yes. Well, I like to say we're not. It's not a political movie.
No,
It's
absolutely not.
Politics
It has politics in it. Not a political movie.
Not a political movie. Whereas SNL
Too political.
is too political.
Too political nowadays. What? What happened? What
We talked
happened?
too much about politics, and the game was like, "Please stop! Please stop! You're hurting me."
Does sword? Oh my god, I think axe beats sword. Axe beats sword. Sword doesn't beat axe. Axe beats sword.
It doesn't do it. That's funny that it doesn't do. Does the opposite of Fire
It does the
Emblem.
opposite of Fire Emblem. I got tricked. I need 3 crowns in order to unlock River. New mechanic? New location? Bruh. I love to visit 500 Rose.
You like to visit 500 girls?
I would love to visit 500 girls, quite frankly. I feel like
Reach out. Whoa, what's up? Just go door to door. Hello
Hey,
there.
hello. Hello, beautiful.
That's the
Hello.
ultimate version of speed dating.
Just was walking up to someone's door and going, "Hello, beautiful."
And go, yeah. You know the song "I Would Walk 5,000 Miles"
Hmm.
to get to your front door. It was all about a guy going door to door, being like, "You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen," unless you have
Unless you have a husband
yes,
or a wife
or a wife.
or a wife, then I don't find you beautiful anymore.
Well, you are beautiful, but
You're still
you're
beautiful. You're still beautiful.
You're an ethereal beauty now because you are beyond my reach.
You're just not beautiful to me in.
You don't date anymore. Well, you're like an ethereal beauty, but
Yeah,
like,
you're basically like an angel, but like a biblical one. Yeah,
girls love to be compared to angels.
I
You remind me
know.
of a biblically accurate angel because you're beyond human comprehension, but you're so beautiful and scary. And like the angels, you want to put a ring on it because remember
I do want
biblically accurate-
to put a ring on it.
the biblically accurate angels look like they had rings on them.
Why don't people rate us? Have you ever think about that?
I don't know.
I wonder why. I don't know. It can't be anything we're doing.
I think it's a good show.
I think it's a great show. I think what we're doing is cutting edge.
Yes.
I think it's far more what's the best way of putting it? I think it's far more adult than what a lot of stuff is putting. Adult not in the like horny sense, but adult in the like, you know,
You have to have read a lot of books to get what
exactly.
we're talking
You have to read a lot of books to understand what we're all about.
Scott's self-published book, The Pleasure Principle.
The pressure prince.
Well, that's going to be the sequel about what pressure does to a person. Especially a streamer. the pressure principle.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, streamers are always under pressure. Oh, you can't say this, you can't say that.
Right.
Cancel culture.
And I do feel like I'm being canceled basically every single time I put on the damn the headphones. You know what I mean?
Yes, people don't like hearing what you have to say.
No.
But that's because the truth hurts.
The truth does hurt, and people are resistant to pain, even though they shouldn't be.
Shout out to Flogiston for life for going LOL in the chat. I like to think people are laughing out loud constantly in the chat or just when they listen to the show, and so they don't have to type it out. But it's nice occasionally to get one of those.
It is nice occasionally when someone like actually finally does it. You know what I mean?
LOL, yeah, like
LOL?
because they're doing it. They're like, I'm laughing out loud IRL, but yeah. Why do we not get rated? Why do we not get rated?
Well, I don't want. Fuck! It's because I keep misplaying.
Well, oh, it's true.
I think if I actually like played good, then people might actually raid me.
What I mean, but let's think of like what are the popular games?
What do you mean?
Well, let's try to drive engagement. What do the people want to see?
Is Drop Dutchie not popular?
I've never heard of it until now. I'll be real, Boss Man Scott. But you never know. I could be in the wrong.
Well, no. If Northern Lion was playing it, then like it has to be popular.
Yeah, but people those are yapping games.
And look at what we're doing.
What? This is a philosophical discussion.
That's true. This is a philosophical discussion.
This is a date.
Watch this. I'm putting the strategic pavilion here. Yes, that's what I like to see.
Is there a game with big boobs in it that would maybe drive up our viewers just because they might get the chance to see big boobs?
Well, I could start playing Honkai Star Rail again. But that's if they give me another $20. And you know what? I don't want to jump the gun, but I am gonna have to pick another sponsor after
Yes.
after this one. So we'll see.
Well, you just love branded content.
I do love branded content. I feel most at home whenever I can like really discuss my sponsor, just like a Warpath type exclamation point, Warpath in the chat, so you can start doing war crimes like these today, and not to say that anything you do in Warpath would be considered a crime necessarily.
I never say what the warpath is. Maybe it's like you're on a warpath to go meet up with some friends and brunch out or something.
That's right. That's right. I would love to go brunch out with some friends. And maybe we gotta go on the warpath to do it. Training camp? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, give me the training camp. Love to see it. I will say... Please.
I was just wondering, what are the hot games right now? Is Drop Dutchie the hot thing?
It did literally come out like yesterday. Hold on. What's in my deck? I have a watchtower, a wood clearer. I kind of don't feel like I need a farm. You know what? I need everything I have. Let's drop the farm. Let's get rid of the farm, see what they give me. Alarm tower? Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I didn't even see what this one was. I feel like there's... I do kind of like worry when it comes to this game, like... like it seems like the sort of predominant strategy is basically just rush military, because if you do anything else you're kind of just like fucking yourself over, you know what I mean?
There's something very sad about the way our society is like that.
Very true. Very true.
It's very sad.
And you do, and you do sound really pathetic today, and I think it's just because you're so sad about the military.
Yes, the military. Listen, I support our boys in brown or whatever they're wearing these days.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe one less military base, and maybe one more loving base. Maybe a place for young people to meet up with each other and hang out and maybe form a relationship.
I do. Yes. I think like we need to finally get a place where we can start finding wifey.
Yes, they like a designated spot just to go.
No, there are not enough wifey material spots in the military.
It's kind of like this game here. You're so focused on these military spots, you can't get all the resources you want.
Right.
It's
And
so,
I do consider wifey a resource.
Yes. And the thing is that I used to not think that video games could be art, but now I'm starting to think they might be.
I'm starting to
make me think such profound thoughts.
Right. And wood clear. That's actually, watch this. This is huge. I'm
Sound
making
off in the
planes.
chat if you've ever had a profound thought playing a video game before.
And I think we're gonna have a pretty silent chat coming up, but that's okay.
You just called our viewers dum-dums?
No, I just don't think anyone has made a video game as like prolific as Delgo 2. You know what I mean?
Well, few things in life are as prolific as Delgo 2.
What do you mean it's not aligned with it? It's literally lined up! For each empty square or border? Dude.
Borderlands. Dude, I know that game.
Yes, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're doing something now. Okay, okay. Okay. Why do you get so many fucking... Oh. Ooh, this is bad.
Don't worry about it. You know what these baddies don't have?
What's that?
Buddies. They're baddies, not buddies.
Quite true. Quite true.
You know what, a buddy like you and me? Well, I don't know. Are we hashtag my master? We're kind of buddies. I don't
We're
know
kind
at
of
this
buddies.
point. We can go. We can finally. We're gonna go to Margaritaville. I'm gonna get a margarita.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get a. I don't know. What would you get? What? Probably a nice Diet Coke.
A good Diet Coke at Margaritaville?
Yeah, I don't know what you would get. What would you get?
I guess I would get a Diet Coke at Margaritaville. Like, I know.
Getting a Coke in Margaritaville.
Getting a Coke in Margaritaville.
Maybe they have a fun. Maybe you could get a squeeze of lime in your Coke.
That would be fun. That would be fun. Okay.
Let's see.
We eked that one out. We eked out a win on this one.
The Eekers and the Squeakers.
Oh,
anything news this week, Boss Man Scott?
Do you want to check the headlines?
Sure. What's the headlines, Boss Man Scott?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. You are Newsman Russ.
I'm Newsman. When did that become my handle?
Just about now.
Okay.
You
got me there.
Listen, we're on the Warpath right now, and we need to take it to like any chance we can get. We need to take it to the news so we can figure out what's going on. The Newsman Russ, hit us with the big headlines.
Okay, what do we got?
Any day, Newsman Ross.
I don't know where would be the funniest place to get news.
Probably the Onion. Am I right?
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I think that would be pretty funny actually, because like, yeah, I don't know if you do you know? I don't know if you know much about the Onion, but they're kind of like.
I know an onion is a bulbous vegetable loaded with nutrients. Is that what you're getting at?
Sure is.
It would be very funny to pull an onion out of the ground and be like, "Oh, this is where I'm getting my news." I'd be like, "What are you talking about, you goofball?"
You'd be like, "What? That's crazy." You'd be like, "What? What? Hold on a minute. Hold on. You're kind of, hey, you're kind of saying something a little bit ridiculous. I don't have any production buildings. I don't have any production buildings. That's okay."
I did buy a TV this week. Is that exciting?
That's yes. Russ, you didn't tell me you bought a TV.
Yeah.
Speak on that.
I bought a cheapy 55-inch.
Speak on that.
Off Costco.com.
Speak on that a little bit more. I wanna know all about your TV buying experience.
It's a TCL cheap one, but it has 144 hertz. We don't know. I think it might be a fake version of that, but we don't know. What's it cut?
And at no point am I gonna make you hurts. As much as I want to give you a damn knuckle sandwich sometimes.
Oh, come on now. But I do appreciate it.
No, and I appreciate you, even though I do want to give you a damn knuckle sandwich sometimes.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to turn into frickin' Rick and Morty all of a sudden.
Okay, we got... Okay, military buildings aligned. Hold on. I think we can get 10 from here. How do you not get... Is it only enemy buildings? I think it might only be enemy buildings.
Wow.
I feel so freaking stupid sometimes. But I do think I am gonna win this one, so that's not that bad. Training camp. Yes, training camp. Send those soldiers. Ooh. Fuck! I fucked up. I made a mistake. That's okay. That's okay. Life is all about mistakes. We talk about that in the book. Life is all about Life is all about mistakes. Make the right ones. What can I do with? Okay.
That's the pleasure principle there.
That's the pleasure. That's the.
Everyone happy is if no one is sad. You've said it so many times.
Everyone happy if no one is sad.
Yes.
Okay, we're just gonna make a shitload of archers. We're just gonna make a shitload of archers. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. 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 This game scares the shit out of me. Like I've heard about how like Five Nights at Freddy's is a really scary game. Doesn't hold a damn candle to freaking Drop Duchy.
You know, I would say Delgo 2 is a horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
But some of the stuff the character goes through is scarier than a horror movie because you're so concerned about them.
There is a realistic panic attack.
There is one realistic panic attack, which is just a single sentence. They then have a realistic panic attack.
Don't spoil it, God.
Okay, get ready, folks. But we're gonna make the actor who's doing salvage, or spoilies alert. I know this is supposed to be non-spoilies chat. Anyway,
it's so hard not to talk about the movie.
Yeah,
it's so hard not to talk about it.
Where the movie starts and where it ends, you'll never see it coming. Out of 5.
Ah, shit. I should have... That's okay. We want to get rid of this militia base. Place it with a wooden fortress.
Oh, Melissa Bass. Ooh.
Ooh, Melissa Bass. Ooh, so beautiful.
Oh no, but Lady Marcella's walking in as I flirt with Melissa Bass.
No. Do you think Lady
Marcella is... Oh, sorry.
No, please. I would love to hear your thing about Lady Marcella first.
Lady Marcella is the most dignified and beautiful woman in the world. She always is wearing a dress. She's never worn jeans in her life. Melissa Bass is a strong beauty, and sometimes she has big, strong arms.
Mm-hmm.
But she's never. But you know, she can be sensual at times. They're different energies, but they're both equally beautiful.
I agree.
Yes. And if you want to raid right now and have everybody smile and laugh at our really good stream, now's the time.
Yeah, if you're watching right now and you want and you're looking for someone, if you're just tuning in and being like, man, I would really like to raid someone right about now, and you see us, I think you should go ahead and give it a shot. Fuck!
We should give them the Boss Man Scott promise.
I would love to give the Boss Man Scott promise.
If you raid us, what do they get if they
You will be in the movie.
You will be in Delgo too?
You will be in the movie. Fuck me! I'm making mistakes left and right.
You will be in Delgo too. That's
You
crazy.
will be in the movie. Yes, okay, we're coming back. We're coming back. Yes! I'm more archers than I know what to do with. And the movie's a hot property. People want in. I've been getting my phone has been ringing off the damn hook from celebrities just trying to get a shot in the movie.
Boss Man Scott, it's me, Brad Pitt.
Bradley, hello. It's nice to hear from you again after so many years. How can I help you?
Yeah, Boss Man Scott. Sorry I blew you off at that last Met Gala in 2006.
It's okay. I barely even think about it anymore.
I heard about Delgo too, and I was hoping I might be able to play the part.
Hey, I know. But please continue.
If I kiss your feet, I get on the ground and kiss your feet. Will you please let me just play even the most obscure? I'm willing to be, and I've read the script. I'd even be willing to play Scrumbo. I'd even get on my hands and knees and play Scrumbo.
That's really interesting, because nobody wants to play Scrumbo. I've looked around.
only losers and degenerates.
Only real losers want to play Scrumbo.
Yes.
And that's not to say anything about whoever we cast to play Scrumbo, because
no.
Every single person we cast is a fucking rock star.
Yes. We control the stones because they're all freaking rock stars.
Exactly.
Excuse me. Oh, I hate this cough.
And you have been caught. You do sound so pathetic.
That's not a nice thing to say about your friends, but.
Speak up,
we're buddy. I don't know. I'm not your friend. I'm your buddy, right? I don't know.
I don't know what we are. Hey, you know what? It's complicated.
It's complicated. So true.
Right? Remember that?
Right.
Okay. Let's think about how to do this. We have. I think we can easily. Okay. What's our biggest threat is the arrows.
I think it's these damn phones. That's our biggest threat.
I agree. I think it is these damn phones. So why don't we just sword on the arrows? And then we want to we'll go recruit a couple extra arrows. Take out the rest of these. And then combine into arrows. No. Yes, combine into arrows. And we have been talking a lot about about Eros and our
eros, like eroticism.
Yeah, we have been talking a lot about our like.
We have been talking about. You do have a chapter in the pleasure principle called Eros at Eros, which is to say, blasting people with erotic images in your mind mentally.
Right.
Try and change their perception of the universe.
Right. Right.
Because when you have an intense sexual fantasy about a person that's so powerful that it changes them on a different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And you've been going on and on about orgone energy, which is I'm like very excited about.
Well, yeah, I learned it from you. You have a lot of that in the pleasure principle.
I love everything that we've included about about orgone energy when it comes to.
Intense sexual fantasies. What's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, look who just showed up!
Well, Alan, I'm actually probably going to leave here in 10 minutes, so Alan might be taking over. Scott is now. Scott is writing a 1,300-page long self-help book called The Pleasure Principle.
Oh, good. They call me the pleasure principal too, but like as a principal of the school. So,
and that's the thing is like the pleasure principle is from the first person perspective of Principal Skinner from The Simpsons.
Yes.
Yep.
And it's just kind of Scott spreading how to feel pleasurable constantly, every instant of your life, just pure pleasure.
Well, you know how much I'm always wanting the hedonism of Rome to be reborn.
Of course.
Yes.
You're always talking about hedonism.
And going there twice, the hedonism too.
Alan, you're a little bit quiet.
Oh, I was eating a cheese stick. Is this better?
Yes, that's better.
Okay.
Speaking of pleasure, how's the cheese stick?
Pretty good. Frigo. This
That's
is a
where you
sponsor
go.
stream for Frigo cheese sticks.
Well, no, it's actually a sponsored stream for Warpath. Sorry to cut you off there.
So tell me about this game.
Hey, do you like Tetris?
I do.
Do you like what?
Communist victims of communist list?
Everybody that has lost a game of Tetris. goes to the victims of list.
Do you like a weapon triangle?
Oh, a triangle strategy, you would say?
There's something of a triangle strategy when it comes to this game.
I'm in.
We got axes, we got swords, we've got bows. No, this is the hot new roguelike deck builder, and it's also Tetris. So I don't know. Feels pretty good to me. Give me a production.
I like it.
Give me a production. You're still quiet, by the way.
You gotta build the roadhouse.
Ooh, I don't really need money that badly, though. Is the problem.
You don't like Patrick Swayze?
Now that you say it. Now that you put me on the spot like that, I think I kind of want the stone mine. The stone mine is what I'm feeling.
I'm not gonna fight you on the stone mine.
I know
We
you're
will
not.
fight you about the power of Dr. Stone's mind, though.
That's right.
Which is genius. It is very genius and smart.
Scott's always telling me there's no way he's gonna make it to the moon in this stone world.
Oh, I
got news for you, Scott.
I don't have any mountain cards. That's fine. Let's just play with this deck. Who cares? Who cares?
Oh, wow, this really is more like Tetris than I thought, huh?
It is basically Tetris,
Interesting.
but it's Tetris.
Also-
But you have to place not just your own pieces, but also the
feel like-
enemy pieces.
Now that's fascinating. I feel like a sort of city builder Tetris is like what Mayor Pete sees when he closes his eyes.
No politics, please.
Oh fuck! God damn it!
No, it's
please,
okay.
it's
I
not
think
politics guy's turn.
So can I do the high hope stance or not?
I would actually quite like it if you did.
Let me see if I can figure out a way to rig my little avatar guy to do the high hope stance.
Yeah. Paying thousands of dollars for a VTuber just so you can do the high hope stance.
Oh, if I had a VTuber, a full live 2D rig, I would pay like $500 extra or whatever to make them do the high hope stance.
So we were gonna ask you, Alan, I'm probably gonna have to leave here in a minute. Would you say that Delgo 2 is the first movie ever for the fans?
My non-binary ass certainly thinks so.
Okay. Because we were talking about that so many of these movies, they claim to be for the fans, but then it has a director who thinks that they're better and wants to put ideas into them.
Yeah, and we
it's
don't.
really nice
And
to have a
we
fucking movie
and
for
here's the
fans.
thing: is we do want ideas in the movie.
There's some big
They're
ideas.
fans' ideas.
Exactly.
They're
the
pretty
Pretty
fans'
much
ideas.
every idea we have in the movie is for the fans. I can't think of a single thing we. If you're a fan of Delgo, the references in the lore.
The lore, yes, the lore.
lore about,
Oh my
The
god.
lore about Philo's improv class.
Spoiler alert! Spoilies.
We all know that he went to improv class. We can tell that just from watching Delgo 1.
Okay, you got us there. The lore.
Oh, let's see if I can
The
T-spin
lore.
this. Can I? No. Oh, it's not letting me. It's not letting me. That's. I'm actually quite upset about that.
That's not good.
Was it you who started saying the lore, or was it me? I forget. I think it was you. I think it
because
was you.
a body. I want to say it was you because you were specifically getting annoyed that I kept bringing up body video, and you were going, "Oh, the
Hey, Russ.
lore."
The lore,
Russ,
yes.
Russ, did you know that grafting is a thing that people did to trees?
Wow.
That's my favorite
Wow.
Bati video, lore video, is when they're like, did you know that grafting is a thing people do to trees?
Wow.
My favorite genre of lore is I remembered that games exist in the context called the real world.
Yes. Did you know there
Which-
were shamans in real life too?
Wow.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Is that true?
And
Grok,
I think
is this true?
Hey, Grok, is this true? I think there might be shamans in. I don't want to say for certain, but there might be shamans in Warpath. Type exclamation Warpath in the chat so you can go ahead and download that.
Okay, I'm gonna get
Body
I'm gonna get
Vidya sponsored Raid Shadow Legends stream. Where he goes through the lore of Raid Shadow Legends.
Yes.
Fuck. I actually. Oh man. I would love to do that. I want to talk about the lore of Raid Shadow Legends so bad is the problem.
Prepare to cry.
Prepare to
Storm
cry.
Lord.
Oh my gosh. The lore. Okay. We're gonna make big arrow guys.
Russ, I was thinking recently, should we do like a Quentin reviews thing, but where we just watch all of Doug? You want to watch all of Doug?
All of Doug. That is such a good question. Like
'Cause I've never watched all of Disney's Doug because he's not real to me.
Right.
You're allowed
He's
to
not-
try. I was gonna make a joke. Can I make that joke?
I don't know, Russ. You haven't said it yet.
You can make hentai of Disney's Doug because he's not real to me. He's not a real.
Oh,
person.
that is true. Yeah, you can't. You can make porn of Disney Doug because he's not a real person. That's right.
Anyway, he's not real to me. It's fine if you do it.
He's not a real person like
fine.
Hanoka from Love Live.
Yeah.
Now it would be cool if I voted for Doug Funny in the 2016 election.
Yes. Well, that wouldn't be the first time you voted for a frickin' beta male.
That's right, Joe Biden.
Yes, Joe Brandon. And damn it, Alan is trying to make. See, I don't think Alan is in good faith because you keep trying to make this politics stream.
I am in bad faith with both the podcast and the concept.
Oh fuck!
I'm on there with they
God
replaced
damn it!
they replaced Virgil Texas with me.
Mm.
I have to get
You
rid
are
of the
constantly
watchtower.
threatening to spontaneously become Catholic, so you know.
That is true. It's like I'm gonna go find that bottle of holy water my mom still has for my baptism. I'll find it. Don't
You
push
drink
me.
it.
I almost whenever I saw that Dasha got married, I was about to just like pour me a glass of that holy water.
Who did Dasha get married to? Like, we know that
Some
Lana
nerd.
Del Rey got married to the
Gator Man.
The Gator Man.
She
And
got
then
married to the guy from the last season of Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest. I felt like, is Dasha gonna get married to a Gator-esque fellow? But I don't. He just looked like a fucking guy guy who works at Norton Antivirus and gets paid $115,000 a year. I don't know.
Mhm.
I should
He's
go
a
to
guy.
I should go to a
And yeah,
Bushwick,
I'm mad about it.
I'm mad about it
Yes.
because if I went to Bushwick and I just started talking with like a fake Southern accent and acted like being from Asheville means I'm like from Louisiana or something, then I could really rack it up with the trad cat.
You could get your own special version of Creole culture.
I know enough about gators that I think I could probably pass as like Louisiana.
Scott, we've never, as somebody who lives by the pleasure principle, and lives in the state of oh wait, I'm not supposed to talk about this.
Politics.
Well, where Scott lives in an area.
No, no,
I can't.
you can say what state I live in.
Okay, would you consider yourself more Cajun or Creole? Who do you vibe with more?
Unfortunately, I consider myself a Yankee.
Well, yeah, but which?
Sorry.
If you were gonna have a hilarious, kind of like live action cartoon situation movie, and you got stuck at either, and you were like, oh, let's stop at the roadside real quick, and you had a wacky encounter at a bar, would you rather it be a Zydeco bar or like a Cajun crawdaddy feast?
If you had a Goofy movie style situation happen to you,
Yes.
Oh, I would hate. I don't like thinking about a Goofy movie style situation happening to me because I don't.
The sexual thought of thinking of Roxanne, but we get it.
Ooh.
Well, okay. We have two. Scott has two perfect women. So Scott, you know how some people can like have rotate a perfect 3D apple in their brain. Scott has two beautiful women that live in his head, and they're both real.
Yeah, I'm currently thinking about two separate beautiful women.
Yes, and it's kind of like Promethea, where it's like they're the incarnate of beauty.
it's exactly
you know?
like Promethea. That's kind of what Alan Moore did. Is he had two beautiful, perfect women in his head, just like rotating around.
Yes.
Except
and one of them.
Scott, are you imagining them go through the Kabbalistic tree of life? Can you do that with these two beautiful women in your mind?
Well, let me.
Can you
explain
imagine
the
them
two
ascending
women.
to Yasad?
Alan, you're interrupting these fake women that I came up with.
I'm sitting my non-binary ass down and listening.
So
I'm really glad you're sitting your non-binary ass down and listening about these beautiful women that I'm imagining.
This is what Salvage would be doing. Yes.
They're
Exactly.
dying right now as you speak.
I won. I just won actually.
They live in the burning realm, and the longer we don't talk about them, the longer they don't exist.
That's not
People
true.
might forget it.
That's not true, Russ. The flaming world is from League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, not Prometheus.
Whatever. Anyway, one of them is of course Lady Marsala, that we named after. We were
from our Factor sponsorship when there was some delicious Marsala chicken. Ooh, Lady Marsala.
You invented like a chicken tikka masala like
Tulpa, yes.
Gajinka.
Yeah.
It's kind of a Gajinka, honestly.
Yeah.
And then in this one, so Lady Marsala, she wears a big hat and like a beautiful
and
long,
the finest,
like, 1920s
nicest
evening gown.
dress. Yes.
Yes, and she's the most regal lady in the land.
Ooh, she's so regal. Ooh, even more
She's
than
so
the
regal.
cinema.
Yes, she is cinema,
And she is cinema.
Kristen Cinema?
No, come, please, no politics. Alan, you want Alan? You know that's Scott.
Sorry, I heard politics for a second, and I got like jacked up a little bit, kind of like how a cat just sort of like gets really excited.
Like a little bug comes in the room. I could eat that. Anyway,
Someone just turned on a laser pointer, and that's like whenever someone mentions politics around me.
We know that Scott has one of the most fervent political minds of our time.
Don't say
and really
that.
knows the ins and outs of everything going on in politics right now. You know, they say you're a political whisperer, and that if you had a Substack, you'd be making upwards of $200 a month writing some of the craziest political articles imaginable.
And they are they are so crazy.
Yes. Anyway, so we have Lady Marsala, the fancy lady, and then we have Melissa Bass.
Melissa Bass is a new one.
Melissa Bass just came today because he formed a militia base, and then one of us, I can't remember if it was me or Scott, kind of pronounced it like Melissa Bass. And Melissa Bass has big, strong arms, and she wears overalls.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, she's salt of the earth, but in her own special way, she's one of the most beautiful women you've ever seen.
Right.
And she'll take care of you. So of the two, where are you leaning, Melissa Bass or Lady Marsala?
Well, I gotta say, just from Melissa Bass's name alone, I thought if I made like a parody of like Melanie Mac and like a Mad Magazine style thing, I would call her Melissa Bass.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Uh-huh. So I'm kind of leaning, but I think generally, I think Lady Marsala.
And it is true, and that is very relevant because most of Melanie Mac's followers do look like Alfred E. Newman. So
That's true.
oh boy, sorry to go politics.
They are always saying, "What me worry." Uh-huh.
And Melanie, yeah, what? Well, they do worry about a lot of things. What? Me worry about the demons at the movie theater?
What me worry about Great Replacement Theory?
Yes. What? And if what's her name? If Melanie Mac wants to raid the stream, we'll join. You know.
And I really wish someone would raid us. It's like so embarrassing that no one wants to raid us.
If she does, I need to talk to her real quick about like drinking water and the importance of not getting kidney stones.
Yes.
In the chicken selects, they look like they bred them.
Yes.
They look worse. They taste worse. They're quite bad.
Now, Scott, do you have an opinion on the Taco Bell nuggets?
I haven't had them yet. I haven't had a chance to have them.
They're pretty good.
I had them.
Did they just
I
show
like
up
the
again?
sauce.
All right, my internet
I'm a big
appears to
fan of
be
the-
fine. Or at least my download is going pretty good. What's my upload looking like? Okay, my upload is not good.
What's Drop Duchy?
That's the game we're playing.
That's what this is?
That's what this is?
Warpath.
No, Warpath was last week. Warpath is just sponsoring it.
That's cool. So you can play whatever game you want to, and they
Exactly.
sponsor it?
I already like went through my Warpath sponsorship. Okay, I'm done. I did the requirements.
That was the game last week.
Yes.
I understand. That was the game that was last
All
week
right.
or whatever. Yeah.
Gamers, I have to get going. Best of
That's
luck on
fine.
the stream.
That's fine.
Farewell.
I don't know why. Okay, my upload is at 3 megabytes. I'm gonna go talk to my roommate real quick to see what's going on. If it comes back up while I'm down, because the stream is not up right now. If it comes back up while I'm gone, please be so kind. Please be so kind. Okay.
Twitch?
Okay.
Twitch maybe just like
Coming back. It's coming back. It's slowly coming back.
we're back? Or is it we're so back territory?
A little bit. Okay. That's what I like to see. No. Once again, my roommate had decided to download something while I'm streaming. And that's fine. That's fine. That's his prerogative. Hey, you guys hear about these new crispy strips from McDonald's? Thank you, Samuel.
Thank you.
Thank you, Samuel, for setting us up so we could talk about this one more time. I had them.
Yeah, I haven't had them yet.
You haven't had them yet, really?
I've not had them yet. Russ had, and he said they were so nasty, and now you're saying they're nasty.
I had a miserable experience. And here's the thing. Here's the part that absolutely slays me. Review Bra loved them.
I did see that. And you know what's fucked up is that he hates all the Taco Bell items, and I generally like them.
Yes.
I think he has a bad Taco Bell and a good McDonald's here.
I think he
that's all
does. He definitely has a bad Taco Bell.
The Taco Bell he has is abysmal.
It has to be like one of the worst Taco Bells. Pretty sure the stream is working. Yeah, I think the stream is working now. We got it fixed. Don't worry.
I'm thinking I'm back.
I'm thinking we're back.
But I just feel like they're not going to be good. I feel like the breading looks soggy already. Like from the ad, it looks soggy.
Alan, I'll tell you right now, these are not good chicken strips, my friend.
It's so sad to hear.
It's so sad.
I will
it's
get
so
them if
sad.
There's weird points. If there's some sort of point scheme for the chicken strips,
I would love it if there were weird points. Are you kidding me? If I could if I could get some points,
they should be paying me points to take these nasty strips off their hands. They'll give you some McDonald's points.
My stream was way behind. It's because it crashed. It's because it crashed.
Yeah, that's perfect though, because it synced up perfectly to where right when we got back on topic with the McDonald's crispy strips. So it's perfect.
Oh, I don't think I can fit the strategic pavilion anywhere.
I'll try. I'll try. The last time I went to McDonald's was to get the stupid Minecraft meal.
The strips don't look very good. They don't taste very good either. Let me tell you.
It's sad. Like, we all remember the chicken selects. We all know what that's like.
Yeah, those were fine. Like, totally fine chicken strips. Totally normal, like, okay chicken strips.
And you know what's going to be the worst part of this, Scott? They're bringing back, like, I think they have, like, a wrap that they put the chicken strips in now. And my favorite post of all time is the dollar and pound, the Chuck Grassley.
Of course, the
dollar and pound bargain.
Exactly.
That's like one of those things. Like, it's very rare that somebody besides Trump has like a phrase that nobody else has said before that just permanently like burns its way into my brain. And
right.
Dollar and pound bargain is like one of those. It's like that, and then like the Senate cafeteria never serves burgoo. I think about those all the time. And I'm sorry about I'm talking about politics again. But
well, yeah, my eyes just lit up like a damn dog as soon as you started talking about politics.
Yeah, as soon as I said Chuck Grassley.
As soon as you said Chuck Grassley, I started pogging.
Oh man, but it's just really sad. It's just really sad that they're never gonna have the dollar and pound bargain again.
No,
especially not in this economy.
No, it is kind of a huge bummer. We deserve better. We deserve better from McDonald's. We deserve better from McDonald's.
And that's why I'm boycotting them.
And that's why we're entering the boycott right now.
Right at this exact
for no other.
Everything else they've been doing for the last, I don't know, 70 years, it's been good to me. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I have loved your stuff up until now. I almost called them Burger King. I'm not sure why. Maybe
because the King's back. Because the King's fucking back. King's back.
I think I'm dead. Hold on.
Oh, did you die here?
I think I'm dying here. It doesn't really matter what order I attack in, but I don't think there's any way I'm surviving.
Scott, you really do need to try the Taco Bell nuggets, though.
I will. Yep, it's over. Ooh, if only.
Oh, it's so over.
If only I didn't take the 50. I had the moment where I'm like, I'm gonna take the 15 health dump, so I can get some extra wheat. And then, like, that's what fucked me. If I had that extra 15 health, I'd still be alive.
Scott, I'm looking at the McDonald's menu to look at the prices. I'm looking at the app. I wanted to see if they would give me points. And you're telling me it's 4 chicken strips and a meal for $9.69?
It's an insane price.
That's like the opposite of a dollar and pound bargain. Oh, you can get 3 strips for $8.79 in a meal.
Oh,
Are you out of
okay.
your fucking mind?
That's fine. That's fine, I guess.
There's a Huey Magoo's down the road, and that shit. They'll give me like 5 pieces for like $8.99 or something stupid. They'll give me way more fries. And that's Huey Magoo's tenders. I know those are good.
Let's try another run. One more run. I'm probably gonna be playing this quite a bit, honestly. I'm having.
It seems kind of badass.
I'm having a. Listen, I love Tetris. I have this like insane take that Tetris is secretly a bad video game. That only I understand. And I'm not even sure I can accurately like make this argument in a way that is coherent.
I want to hear it though.
It's so hard for me to do. You have to understand. It's so difficult.
Tell me about how you understand Tetris more than I do. I want to know.
Okay, so
I don't understand Tetris.
I've played a shitload of Tetris. I love Tetris. Great game. I'm pretty good at Tetris, I think. In fact, I might even just boot up Puyo Puyo Tetris right now. Just get a quick round in. There was a while where I was really I had a hotel job where like sometimes it was just really boring. So I would just like sit there and just play Tetris for like hours on end. And I got really, really fucking good at it. Ooh, wood clearer? Why not? Let's clear some wood. The fuck wood. Get out of here.
Hey now.
Sorry, I know you're a big wood freak.
I fucking love wood.
But no, it's just like my like I have to like seriously consider my words here for a second.
You're afraid you're gonna offend the Tetris community? Or?
I mean, I don't want to get canceled. I know.
Oh, did Russ and I tell you the fantastic news about our favorite YouTuber?
Please, by all means, tell me.
Ants Canada. I'm sure Russ or I has talked to you about Ants Canada.
You both talked to me about Ants Canada. You've talked to me about Ants Canada on the stream.
He made a song called "Cancel Me."
No! Why?
I tried to see what he got canceled for, and it was people said his videos are annoying, and he's that's it's just like you're annoying. You talk about ants too much, and he's like, so cancel me. It's so sick.
Fuck.
He's so cool. I love this guy. He has this other channel where he just posts about his personal life and stuff, and he's kind of doing like a Kelvin Gemstone kind of situation. Like he's got just a long-term boyfriend that he lives with in this crazy mansion. And he's like, hey guys, check out my cool, my cool floor that's an entire hammock and it hangs out above my aviary. And it's like, this is like Kelvin's treehouse, You kind
That's so sick.
And he's like making a sick video where he's canceled. Oh, he's so. I love that.
I'm sorry to hear that Ants Canada got canceled.
I mean, he got canceled for being annoying. Like I thought, like, did he DM somebody? Like, what happened? And then it was just like, no.
Oh, did something happen to Ants Canada? Is the real like the real difficult thing that you have to like say to yourself?
Yeah, I was really worried.
Yes.
Where is this video? Did it get taken down? Did they cancel?
No! Please don't tell me he got canceled.
I can't. Surely he's not canceled.
Surely. Okay. I'm just gonna put this watchtower up here. Fuck that. Mercenary camp. Let's put that there. Turn each forest into a plain. Easy. Give me that lumber.
God, I'm gonna send you to cancel me.
I think that'll be a good thing to play out on. Fuck! God damn it. Ooh, I would love to. I would love to put that down. Ooh, I can't really
Now,
fit
how do you
that
feel
in
about
there.
them not letting you do the T-spin in this game?
I can T-spin. It's just, you know,
Oh, you
you
can?
need
Oh, you
you need
can?
a specific situation. Yeah,
I know. I thought you tried to do it earlier and it didn't.
I tried to do it earlier, but like I didn't quite have the leverage. Ah, put that right there. I can't stick that in. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Whatever, we'll take it. We'll go to combat. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
I'm watching the Cancel Me Visualizer music video on mute, and I realized that this has similar lyrical content to a Mori Calliope song. It's about like haters. It's about ops. It's about how you got to prove people wrong.
Right.
They never thought a white girl could rap like this.
Right.
You know, that whole thing. Except this is like a gay Filipino man that lives in his bug mansion, which I love. I love this man more than maybe anybody on YouTube.
And they never thought a white boy could change the game like I did.
That's so true. The header image for his personal YouTube where he does his music videos, it's maybe the most badass header image of all time. Oh, he's so sick. I love this man.
Let's give this a
It's
look.
just, yeah, take a look at this real quick. Oh, the video. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Okay, Mikey. Okay.
There's a sexy bug.
No, don't curse his name.
They're fanning the flames. You see what I'm saying? This is kind of keyboard armies. He's got a gun. He's got a fucking gun out.
He's gonna shoot you. He's gonna shoot you if you type anything at him. He's gonna pull out his gun.
If you say my bug videos are annoying, I will shoot.
I have a gun with a silencer. They won't hear it.
Fucking Anton Chigurh over here.
I can't even tell what kind of gun that is.
Yeah, show me a better side profile. Hold on.
And I know what it's like to have ops too.
My ops
are destroying the stream
No, hold
quality
on.
right now.
Is he pouring goo on his gun?
And it went down again. Wait, hold on. My ops really want me dead tonight.
The ops want you so.
My ops
fucking
want me dead tonight.
Sorry.
Sorry. What is happening? Why am I like? I don't know. I don't know why my ops have decided to completely destroy me today. Sorry. Oh my god, no way.
What? Did it work?
Sorry, not sorry.
That's crazy. You can't be doing that.
You
in
can't be
Canada.
saying shit like that. You can't be saying shit like that. Sorry, not sorry. If you apologize, you do have to be sorry though. Especially if you're apologizing for like, things you've been canceled for. I have a weird feeling that pressing play on this video is part of what's causing my internet to spike again.
Well, was it worth it?
Yeah, 100%.
Now, did you look at the header image?
I did look at
Of
the
his
header
YouTube.
image. Oh, of his YouTube. Yeah. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look at that real quick.
Let's take a look at that.
Isn't he so cool? Pretty good.
That's really good. And you can
he's
stream Cancel Me on all music streaming platforms.
That's right. In one of his videos, he revealed that like 20 years ago, he was like a minor pop sensation in the Philippines, I guess.
If Michael Jackson were Filipino.
And
That's
I would
that's what I'm asking, yeah. If Britney Spears was Filipino.
It's crazy that he does this and then he has an entire other channel where he's like, guys, I put a bunch of bugs in this box. But he's also doing Mikey Bustos funny parodies.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
I know there's like a Filipino guy running for Pope right now.
Mhm.
He's running. He's going to be elected or something.
Yeah, he's gonna be elected.
They should get this guy.
I'm pulling my stream up right now just to see how bad it is. Okay, we're going. We're going. We're going. It is going. I don't know why it's like cut. It says it's the correct amount of kilobytes per second. You know what?
I need to. We won't watch any more of the videos because I don't want to eat all your bandwidth. But there was something that
My
was
bandwidth is getting fucking ruined. What am I looking at?
There's a WAP parody that was called Ghost That's Sexy. Oh man.
Something's giving me the creeps. 7 days a week. While I'm sleeping, it pulls the blankets off me. You ain't ever seen a ghost that's sexy. He can't see me, but
I am.
I'm a ghost that's sexy.
I've seen plenty of sexy ghosts. Have you
Yeah.
seen one from Ghostbusters? That sucked off.
Yeah.
Dan
Have you seen Slimer?
Have you seen Lady Slimer?
Have you seen Lady Slimer?
Have you seen Muncher or
Have you
whatever
seen
Josh
Muncher?
Gad played? Have you seen Muncher? Pretty good though. Pretty good though.
Pretty good. No one has a
This
fucking
is not
Muncher
Munch.
AMV? Come
Nobody's
on.
doing it. It's just like
Come
that probably that song
on.
Munch.
Dude, Frame ran
Yeah, okay.
AMV.
The too racist for me.
What about Muncher Ghostbusters?
You know what's the really sad thing about
ASMR.
Ghostbusters, Scott, is that
Please.
for that most recent one, the Frozen Kingdom, whatever the fuck,
Mm-hmm.
in the Japanese dub, Hosho Marine did do a random background voice, and I still can't bring myself to watch the entire movie just to find a 3-second clip of her screaming in the background, but I really should.
But you should. That's your wife.
I know I need to support her, but I can't.
Okay,
That's just how bad these Ghostbuster movies are now.
I can't even find Muncher Ghostbusters ASMR. Let's search AMV
That's how you know
again.
that's how you know it's a fucking flop. Like nobody watches this shit. Dark Muncher
Muncher-
Tribute.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Sponsored video?
Oh, that's why Muncher's like 4 years old. I guess. I love him. He's pretty cool. Is he eating Slimer's ass? Was he eating Slimer's ass there? Show that again.
Sure.
Oh, if I could get some Muncher Madness Twinkies. He's eating Slimer's
He's
ass.
eating Slimer's ass.
He's doing it.
A new side of Muncher.
Man, those Twinkies are probably really good.
I want to munch you like an animal. That's funny. No!
Whoa!
No!
Whoa!
Hey! That really scared me.
Is this allowed?
I don't know. I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
it's too
done.
scary.
It's too scary. I realize this ending song is too quiet.